firing on him in the car. I tell Suge, open your door. Because if you slam him between the cars, you got action. Instead, he pulls off. When he pulls off to the driveway of Tams and just sits there. We think he's getting ready to get out of the car and go head up with dude. Because that's what dude just asked him for, a head up. So instead, he's just looking. So dude goes over, runs over to the truck and starts firing on him again. And when he backs up and his rear mirror knocks dude down. When it knocks him down, he looks around, somebody else is running up on the side of him. He puts his car back. At the time, Terry jumps out the car to help this clown, to help him. And when to help Suge. When he runs, he hits the side of the curb and falls. When he falls, he grabs the bumper and Suge runs over him.
That's how Terry loses his life.
That's how he loses.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
The commercial. So he said, well, man, look. So the next day, old boy comes to Knob and gives him a check. I sent you a picture of the check. I got the check.
That's right.
You understand me? The receipt of the check. He sends him the check, and he tells Knob, like, man, Dre said, give me half. So Knob called me like, man, old boy brought this check. Marv, come over to the house. He said, man, old dude said that Dre said, I said, well, look, if Dre sent you a check for $20,000 and said give him half, he'd have sent you $10,000 and gave him a check for $10,000. Dude running game. Said like, man, I'm gonna get this dude a couple of thousand.
What was his name?
Huh?
What was his name?
Who?
The one running game.
Old dude.
Oh, okay.
And so we know who old dude is.
Okay.
So anyway,
old dude.
Yeah. So he comes in, he gives him the money. Bam. Dre. So Knob calls Terry. He calls Terry, tells Terry what went down and how Dre had gave him this money, but they don't want Suge around. So we all got together, told Suge what was up. He said, man, fine. He said, man, we trying to work this out. We trying to get big money. So he tells him like, okay, cool. I can stay out of it. So the next couple of days, they do the video over in West Side Piru. Now everybody comes over there. West Side mob, even the mayor and the city council people, they want pictures with Dre and Ice Cube. So it's a big day, and everybody was a part of it but Suge.
Wow.
He felt slighted. You dig what I'm saying? So they moved from there and moved to the east side, his neighborhood, in Ludus Park and the mob. So he allegedly, what people don't understand, Suge didn't go up to the lot looking for Dre. He went up there allegedly to talk to Ice Cube about paying him for his likeness on Straight Outta Compton. When he came to the lot, Ice Cube's bodyguard, Kibo, told him, man, it ain't a good time, but he told him that the money was in the mail. They'll send it to him. So him and the police got to talking, and the old boy comes in, and they get to arguing. One thing lead to another. Allegedly, Suge told him, well, I'm not gonna do nothing on this lot, but if you see me on the street, I'ma have you, right? So Suge leaves. How can he say he was set up? We didn't call him. He called Terry Carter and told Terry, man, where you at? Where's Marvin and Knob? Man, this dude just got at me, man, so-and-so. Man, meet me at Knob House. It's 142nd. It's on Tams. So Terry called me like, Marv, where you at? I comes over and said, man, Suge is on his way. He comes down Rose. Now, he could have went to his neighborhood, which is 1 block from where the issue was. He could have went to his neighborhood, to the mob. This is on Bullis and Rosecrans. He could have run over there to his own neighborhood. But he elected to come 3 and 4 miles away to Rosecrans and Central to where we were.
Okay, and I want to go back because when he tells this story on Piers Morgan's show, he says that 3 guys. He said the guys were set up to kill him for $20,000. Each one of them got $20,000 a piece.
He didn't say they got $20,000. He didn't say
each one. He said they got $20,000
right, to kill him.
They had proof of the guys with guns. They got proof of tapes where Andre Young paid these guys to kill me with a personal check, $20,000 here, money there, and they all agreed they was paid to kill me.
And he says the FBI told him, and he had heard that they had a contract. Well, if you knew that, why would you come?
Wow.
And
he said they told him before
this, the FBI told him that they had a hit out on him. But
okay.
It wasn't like he got trapped on 142nd Street. He asked us to meet him there. And then when he pulled up, Terry was sitting in his car. He had a Dodge Magnum, was going facing east. Suge came down 142nd and pulled up. I'm standing talking to Terry. Suge pulls up going west, brings his car up like this. We're talking, he said, here comes Suge now. So Suge comes up. He says, yeah, man, this MF did so-and-so, and he said so-and-so to me. Knob comes up. When Knob comes up, we all sitting talking and talking. Now, it's about a foot and a half between, right? His car's pulled right up. So we're talking. As we're talking, old boy had came down Rosecrans, parked in Tams parking lot. He jumps across the wall. He jumps across the wall and runs up to Suge's car and start bombing him. Oh, you say I'm a bitch, but start bombing. So now it's this much space. Dude is 180, 190 pounds. Suge 300 pounds. Dude firing on him in the car. I tell Suge, open your door. Because if you slam him between the cars, you got action. Instead, he pulls off. When he pulls off to the driveway of Tams and just sits there. We think he's getting ready to get out of the car and go head up with dude. Because that's what dude just asked him for, a head up. So instead, he's just looking. So dude goes over, runs over to the truck and starts firing on him again. And when he backs up and his rear mirror knocks dude down. When it knocks him down, he looks around. Somebody else is running up on the side of him. He puts his car back. At the time, Terry jumps out the car to help this clown, to help him. And when to help Suge. When he runs, he hits the side of the curb and falls. When he falls, he grabs the bumper and Suge runs over him.
That's how Terry loses his life.
That's how it was an accident. Now you talking about I was set up to be killed.
Wait a minute. This is the very reason he's got the 28 years.
No, that's not. Now I'm gonna tell you how he got to 28 years.
Okay, so basically that day, Terry loses his life. All this action is going on, but then on Piers Morgan's show, he says that pretty much y'all was paid $20,000 to take him out that day. And he almost claiming like it was a self-defense on his part.
It was self-defense.
Same people at Tams tried to kill me. Same thing if the FBI says it's a price on your head, they want to kill you. So when somebody tried to kill you and you get away, how did I end up in prison? But it was an accident, and now he's trying to set up and soil Terry's name like Terry tried to set him up to kill him.
Wow.
Now the stupidity, his first attorney, Ed Black, I sent you the pictures of Ed and Jason Tucson, those his first attorneys. When he left Tams and went to the attorney's office and had the attorney call me. And the attorney called me like, hey, Marv, what? I said, I don't think Terry's gonna make it. I said, but you need to take Suge to the police station and tell the police he's been assaulted. He goes to the police station with a cigar, a big dummy, and don't say nothing. And then the other people say that he assaulted them.
Wow.
That's how he catch the case. You do get what I'm saying? But that was mutual combat. If I go in and say...
Wait a minute. How could he say... Because at that point, with all three of y'all being out there, you didn't say that he assaulted you.
No.
You didn't
old boy did.
I know it, but you didn't say, you didn't go into...
I was 100% on his side, that it was an accident, and that the perpetrator that caused the accident, it was all his fault. So he turns around I never took the stand on Suge. Suge would have, if nobody had ever said anything about this, nobody had never went to court, Suge would have never got bound over. But the only thing I can say, and I don't even like Rat 100, but he made a statement yesterday also that was true without a doubt, and he'll never tell the truth. That if he was so scared, if he hadn't have been such a coward and got out and took his fade, beat up or got beat up, Terry wouldn't have never lost his life and he would have never went to prison.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.